And so Dangote is trending live, and it's not because he has reduced the price of fuel again. This time around, he is receiving some knocks online. And I'll tell you the story right now. Dangote Refinery terminates 1,000 Nigerian staff over PENGASSAN union vote. Dangote Petroleum Refinery in Lekki, Lagos terminated approximately 1,000 Nigerian employees on September 25, 2025, hours after 90% of eligible workers voted to join the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, PENGASSAN. The firings, outlined in a memo signed by Chief General Manager Femi Adekunle, cited reported sabotage and major safety concerns in plant units as reasons for a total reorganization. PENGASSAN President Festus Osifo confirmed the action and pledged to secure all full reinstatement through negotiations or legal proceedings while refinery operations remained uninterrupted. Okay, crazy, right? And Dangote Refinery reportedly sacks all Nigerian workers amid union dispute. That's the story, but let's just tell you how Nigerians are receiving this story. Hafiz says, if this is true, it's a national emergency. You can't build a refinery in Nigeria, profit off Nigeria, and then sack Nigerians. Cyfric MJ says, this will tarnish the image of Dangote. It is ridiculous to sack Nigerian workers, even inside their own country. I think we all need to stop patronizing this man. All right. Based on belief says, you people can believe anything. Calm down. Think about it. Now ask yourself, how is it possible for an indigenous company to sack all its indigenous staff at a go? It is well with your mind. Okay. The refinery cites sabotage, yet the government stays silent. Is protecting foreign investments more important than protecting Nigerian workers? So Dangote Refinery's answer to union rights is mass sacking. That's not management. That's intimidation. Nigerians better wake up. Today it's refinery workers. Tomorrow it could be anyone. Okay, so Dangote feels that he's a business mogul, and the people who he has employed should not join any union because, we've seen what unions can do with big corporations and big companies. They can hold you to ransom. Yeah, if they decide to go on strike, you are in trouble. So the only way to cut it is to start from the beginning. Remember that Dangote Refinery, even though he has spent 1 year, it's still new. So these are things that he would face, he would take care of going forward. And I understand the sentiments that some Nigerians are putting out. Why would you sack all Nigerians because they want to join the union? But think about it. He's a private firm. He's not a government firm. Remember that PENGASSAN can decide to hold government to ransom. They can decide to go on strike. They can decide to do anything. And as long as you are part of their union, you are bound to obey. And this guy is a private guy. See, I'm not speaking for Dangote. I'm speaking like an independent person who is reading the mind of an entrepreneur in Nigeria. You have to stamp your feet in things like this. Let's even say it happened. Who knows whether they are trying to, you as a businessman in this space, it's novel in Nigeria, private refinery in Nigeria, it's novel. The first indigenous refinery in Nigeria built by him. So he's circumspect. He doesn't want to get into that space of anyone holding him to ransom. So it is possible that he's thinking about it and then saying, no, I wouldn't want this to happen to my company or want anybody to hold me to ransom when anybody decides to wake up from the wrong side of their bed and then I'll say nobody should come to work and then you are stalled. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not holding brief for him. I'm sure that this is going to be resolved, but I'm also trying to balance it out. Yes, the sentiment is that how can you sack Nigerians who are looking to join unions so that they can advance their own welfare? But you ask yourself, what's the status of your welfare? The other place you are working. What's the status? Seriously, I'm just saying. One fresh says, don't blame Dangote. The law that fails to take care of its people won't start that. Won't start that because Dangote sacked her citizens. Dangote will do whatever he wants with his business and nothing will happen. Nigeria Cruz says, this is sad news. Dangote Refinery had sacked all Nigerians working there because 90% of the workers had joined PENGASSAN, though they paid them all their benefits. We allegedly heard that there were reported cases of sabotage in some units of the company among workers. You can see that this disputes had cost the workers working in the refinery. The union should allow the refinery to do their work. Dangote Refinery is a private-owned refinery, not government-owned. You see what I'm saying? It's private. It's not government. You can't use government aboroism into people's private businesses. So I mean, I don't know. I'm not supporting the sack, but I think at some point they should have some resolve. He is not going to accept anybody who is in a union. He's a private firm. He's employing you as a private individual into his company. So if you don't want it, you leave it. It's as simple as that. Rebel Prince says, Space don't do. Make I go find link, apply for Dangote Refinery job sharp. Thank you, PENGASSAN. If I'm Dangote, I will employ Ghanaians, Togolese, Beninese, and West Africans, but no Nigerians. Make una come join the union. Make I see. Okay. This one says, note, this was Dangote's stance on unionization of his workers. 2 weeks ago, Nigerians and Indians are better than their Indian counterparts. Do you believe in good faith that these guys will want to willingly sabotage an establishment they toiled night and day to get running? Oof, you never can tell, guys. You never can tell. There's always been plans to sabotage Dangote. There's always been plans to sabotage that guy, to stop him. Do you know what he has been passing through? So I mean, anything to keep your business going. It's a crude environment, guys. You don't know what that guy is facing. You don't know what he's going through. So we shouldn't be standing by to condemn him. Big Win says, I don't blame Dangote for his action. Nigerians must do away with their normalized culture of destroying things meant to function. This one no be government property way una go spoil. Sage Elara says, na union enter refinery, na mass exodus commots. Nigeria version of Exodus 2.0. Indeed, it's an interesting one. This one says, I support Aliko Dangote on this. He literally told the world his ordeal during the construction of that refinery. The heavy debt and interest that was secured with everything he has, his struggle for locations, regulatory bottlenecks, even NNPC never met the required cash obligation. You see? So, I mean, just tell me what you think, though. I'd love to hear from you as always. God bless, God bless, God bless. See you on the next one.